Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday, happy Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Loving Guidance Live. Who's here? Hi. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Cherish. Nice to see you. Sort of see you. Hello, hello. Say hello wherever you're from. Good morning, Joanne. I'm coming to you fresh off an appointment with somebody, and then when we're finished, I'm going fresh into another one. So it's a beautiful, busy day for me today. How's everybody? What's going on? How are your hearts, my friends? Hmm. Anyone's first time? Typically what we do if this is your first time is we linger for a smidge, just a few extra minutes while we wait for more folks to come in so they can participate. And I'm happy to be here today. Oop, I gotta see if I was recording. Yes, I'm recording. Wonderful. Hello, Matthew. I don't recognize your name. You must be new. Nice to meet you. I like seeing everybody's picture at the bottom. It's kind of fun. Hey, Carly. Good morning. Did I get it right? Did I remember Carly? Right? I think I said it enough times on Friday. Good early morning from Australia. Sitting here burning a hat as a gift. Burning a hat? Wow. Hmm. I got some new virtual backgrounds for you today, pretending that I live in a skyline view apartment. Wood burning is not just for wood. Yeah. Very cool. Who else is here today? So how's everybody's heart today? Full, empty, open, closed, broken, healing, sad, grateful, loving. Australian background. You know, I search for keywords and don't search for locations. Carly's feeling free. Her heart feels free. I like that. A free heart. Hmm. Looks like we're going to have a quaint start today, but as we know, as lives go on and people keep coming in, I would just like to start at a size that as many people can be included as possible. Matthew, I'm sorry to hear that. He says I'm in the hospital with a bad infection. Wow. Well, thank God you have Insight Timer, my friend. That is a good thing to support you as you get better. I have had a gentle day. I was pretty exhausted last night. It's been a really busy week, and I'm looking forward to having a few slow days for my quote unquote weekend, which starts tomorrow. But I decided I would take good care of myself and rest, just rest and meditate all day until my first appointment, which was 2 hours ago. And that works beautifully for me. I think it's so important to honor our rhythms, first to understand them, to understand how our energy flows, and to try to structure our days in ways that really honors that. Not easy, but it is rewarding. Matthew, what kind of infection do you have? Is it anything scary? Hi, Laura. Carly says it's 6 a.m., so just woke up, but yesterday was a sourdough day. Made so many sourdough cookies. It was nice to cheat, chill, and eat lots of bread. That's lovely. Welcome to anyone who's just arriving. Feel free to say hello, where you're from, if it's your first time with me, how you're feeling, if you want to share that as well. If you're new, welcome. Bladder and kidney. Releasing, processing toxins, letting go. Surrender. Wow. Clearing waste from the body. Interesting. Hi, Priyanka. From London. Very cool. I haven't been to London in ages. How is the old city? Been unwell the last few days and just starting to feel alive again. Oh, wonderful for you. Yeah. Isn't that amazing that when we're sick for a little while and then that first day that we wake up and we begin to catch a whiff of wellness, right? We begin to catch the feeling of waking up feeling better. It's just amazing. Mary Lou, my friend, good to see you. Happy to be here. Priyanka says it's lovely in London here. So much change in the last 30 years, but so much to see and explore. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been there in I think I was there in the early 2000s, so almost 20 years. Very interesting. Hello, Tammy from Canada. Nice to see you. Come visit. Thank you for that invitation. When I move to the Canary Islands, I probably will go visit the UK more. I plan on visiting lots of places in Europe. I love Europe. If you're just joining us, feel free to say hi. We're going to get started with the meditation probably in about another minute or two. Just waiting for more folks to come in. I like to include as many as possible. Matthew, what are they saying about your infections? Are they treating you? Are you feeling better? Are they saying, are they talking yet about when you can be released? I'm still tickled pink by Priyanka inviting me to visit. That's very sweet. The meditation is really brief. Basically, well, let me explain. It's about that time anyway. It's just about. So welcome. My name is Greg Phillips. I am currently in Rochester, New York. And what we do here on my lives is we seek loving guidance, both from the energy in our bodies as well as from source. Excuse me, garbly. My apologies. Sudden congestion, clearing something for somebody's throat. What I do here is basically a general reading for the whole group. I am a heart wisdom oracle as well as a sacred energy guide. My particular gift is I see things when I tap into energy. I don't see energy out in the world. I actually have to tap into it. I use my hands and close my eyes and whatnot. So I get intuitive hits, but I actually see how energy, the quality of the movement of the energy in people's chakras predominantly. That's what I scan. I scan the group's chakras, so to speak. And then I just sort of riff off of that and begin to describe it. A lot of times it comes out as a form of a download or a message of some sorts, either from the energy or from our guides. Sometimes I think lately they're coming from something else that I haven't identified, maybe more guides, but also we go on energetic journeys. Sometimes we end up discovering something, meeting a part of ourselves, getting a message that way. So it's all very loving. Love is like my biggest thing. My purpose on the planet is to help people live from their heart, to show you guys that you can actually free yourselves from your thinking and live from your heart. It's kind of my whole purpose. So that is the splain, as they say. I usually start with a brief meditation so that we can get in sync and tap into our intuitions and really listen for whatever question or topic we are wanting guidance on today. Hello, Kayla from East Tennessee Mountains. Ooh, those sound like they're probably really pretty. Matthew's getting antibiotics and pain management for the neuropathy. Okay, good. Well, I hope that you experience some good supportive energy from the session today. Hi, Kimmy. Good morning to you, my dear friend from down under. Yes, get well soon, Matthew. Sending you beautiful vibes. Great. We've got 28 people here. That feels like a wonderful number. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Leanne. So good to see you. Leanne Swan. Love to see that little white swan. Good to see you, my dear. Perfect timing. All righty. So we never know what happens in my sessions. We just end up going with the flow, but we are going to start with a little meditation to tap into our intuition. And I had a fun idea prior to the live. So we'll see how that works. Welcome to everybody today. Just close your eyes, my friends. Dropping into the moment, into our bodies. Oh, I am clearing energy for somebody. Interesting. My friends, take a moment to still the mind. Sense the connection of your body to whatever article of furniture you are on, be it a chair, a bed, a lounge, the floor. If you're walking, your feet on the floor. Feel the connection of your arms to that furniture, your legs, your back, your buttocks. And feel how that piece of furniture connects to the ground below you, to the floor, to the building you're in, to the earth that we are all spinning on. Feeling and extending your mind deep down into the earth. Like a tether or an anchor for a boat, the line is sturdy and long. Reaching down, down into the depths of Mother Earth. When you reach the very center, the core of the earth, secure your tether, your anchor to the core, and allow the love and stability of Mother Earth to extend up through this anchoring line, through this tether, traveling up to you, offering support, safety, reassurance, and stability. And as you receive this from Mother Earth, know that you are safe and you are secure and you are deeply loved in this very moment and in all moments. And picture yourself in the most wonderful, safe, nurturing, and comfortable environments that you can think of. Allow it to unfold around you. Whatever it might be, maybe it's a scene in nature, maybe it's your bed, maybe it's your favorite place to sit and drink your morning coffee. Perhaps it's your meditation space. And just picture yourself there, comfortable, safe, soothed and nurtured by the space. And sink into it like you're getting ready for a really lovely session of reading your favorite book or magazine, or maybe a meditation, or just watching the world. And as you sink in, you hear a knock on the door. Special delivery. That's okay, you say. Leave it on the porch. And you gently get up. No rush, no effort. And make your way to the door. As you open the door, you are surprised and delighted to see the delivery box there. You pick it up and you take it to your safe space with you. Very curious to see what's inside. This is a special delivery from your intuition, from your heart, sent to you special this day for this very live session. And as you begin to unseal it very gently but excitedly, you know that what's inside is the question, topic, or intention that you would like guidance around today. Open the box, my friends, and reach inside and feel for your question, your topic, your intention. When you pick it up, you know what it is. Just hold it close to your heart, cherishing this question, trusting that you will receive an answer either today, during this live, or in some other moment or some other interaction. If there's nothing in your box, don't worry. Your intuition isn't broken and it's not playing a prank on you. It's just sending you openness, the possibility for anything, general guidance, as we like to say. If your intuition sent you a particular object, hold that close to your heart too. It's significant to you for some reason, possibly related to your guidance. So whether it's emptiness or a question or a topic, one word or more, hold it to your heart like a most cherished belonging. And I will begin to see our energy. Hello, Liz. Hi, Robin. Hi, Anna. Hmm. 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 There is a voice singing, but without sound. There's a voice in our throats singing passionately, confidently, lively, but no sound. It's the kind of voice that projects into a large music hall, large theater. Someone is on stage singing their heart out with passion and love, but no voice. Let's see what else we have going on. Hmm. Hmm. There's a beautiful tree growing in our root. It's a solid tree trunk. It's old and ancient. It's healthy and wise. Its roots are deep and eternal. Its branches reach up for the sun, loving every speck of sunlight that comes onto its leaves. Hmm. This voice is getting a lot of the attention. Hmm. We're starting to notice that no one is hearing its song. And a deep sadness is ensuing. I try and I try, but nobody notices. Everyone's there, but no one hears me singing. Why do I even try? My friends, picture yourself in the audience. You're sitting in a seat. It is a beautiful theater. It's the kind with 2 or 3 levels, the balcony seats, the ground floor seats, beautiful pit for the orchestra. And here's this person, theatrically dressed, beautiful colors, singing and singing, mouth wide open, lungs and heart working in the song, but no voice. Whether you relate or not to this singer, place your hands on your hearts, my friends, and hold a space of compassionate love and understanding for them. Just watch and be the observer as they continue to attempt to sing without a voice. You can feel their sense of isolation in this moment, being alone on the stage, not being able to produce their song. Something is stymieing their sharing of this beautiful music. You begin to see the sense of exasperation on their face. You can feel it in the air around them. And as you begin to look at the audience, no one else seems to be noticing this. They seem to be enjoying the performance. And you seem to be the only one who sees the struggle, the discomfort, the depth of the passion that this singer has for sharing their song. And you realize they just need a little love, a little support, a little encouragement. And for some reason, you get up and you walk to the stage. The rest of the audience suddenly stops looking at the singer and they gasp as they watch you walking up onto the stage. And from your heart of hearts, you just feel compelled and inspired to give the singer a hug. You don't even care if they continue singing. You reach their spot and you just wrap your arms around them and you bring them in close, hugging them like a child who's been lost, who just made it home after a difficult, difficult day. And the singer begins to sob, crying into your shoulder. And just hold them close, my friends. Show them that love and that care that they so desperately desire and need. They have a voice now in the sobbing. It's soft, it's gentle, but the sobbing is heavy and deep. Rub their back if you feel like it. Pat their shoulder. And just whisper in their ear, there, dear one, let it all out. I've got you. You're safe with me here. And just let them cry, my friends. Let them sob their living heart out. You don't even need to know why, nor do they. Just hold the loving space for them. This beautiful singer, dressed to the nines. And as their tears flow, you realize you are curious about what their song was about. And you whisper to them and you say, what is your song about? And they look up at you with teary eyes, wiping a few away, with wonder and amazement and joy. No one's ever asked me what my song's about, they say. Do you really want to know? You pause for a moment. You allow your response to come up naturally. Perhaps it's quick. Yes, I want to know. Perhaps you're not sure. Perhaps you have no real response. It's all okay. Every kind of response, even none, is completely acceptable and okay in this moment. But make sure to look right in the eyes of this singer. Make a true, meaningful connection with them, my friends, for their entire purpose is to share their song. And nobody else in the audience but you came up to be with them and support them. And so if you are willing, it would honor the singer deeply for you to know and ask what the song is. So I encourage you to say yes. Tell them you would love to hear what the song is about. And then while they're in your arms, they burst into song and you hear every word of it, every note, every cadence, every rise and fall of the music. They're singing a cappella and they are singing their heart out for you. Just for you, not for the rest of the audience. Just for you because you asked. And take it in, my friends. Take in the words of the song, the feeling of the song, the emotions behind it. This is your answer. This is your message. Perhaps this is a part of you that you haven't been able to express for a long time or recently. Perhaps it's a part of you that you've tucked away because of shame or guilt or lies. The singer represents your truth, your heart's truth, expressed in song. So take it in as best you can. Let the song unfold in whatever way. Let it seep into your entire being, your whole body. Let it fill your heart, your throat, your mind, your belly, your groin, your legs, your feet, and all the way up to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, where you connect with the divine. And as it travels out through your arms, you draw that singer close in appreciation for their song. But this time it's a hug of love, not sadness. They're so happy that they get to sing their song for you. You look into their eyes and you see that feeling and sense of fulfillment in the singer, as though their job is complete, as though they did what they were meant to with the fullness of their being. Thank you, you say. Thank you for sharing your song with me today. And they smile. And they wordlessly thank you for loving them and supporting them. The stage gently slips away, and you find yourself back in your safe place, holding your question or your topic or your intention at your heart. It's gone now. It's not in your hands. It's been absorbed and melded into you. Take a moment to sit or lay down in your safe, nurturing space. And just thank your guides, thank your heart, thank the universe, thank your inner wisdom for whatever you received in this journey today. And when you're ready to come back to the moment, begin to wiggle your fingers. Stretch if you need to. Crick your neck. Rotate, roll, and rest your shoulders. Relax the arms. And slowly open your eyes, gently coming back to the moment, to the now. Welcome back, my friends. Oh, I love going away with you on little journeys. That was nice. How are you feeling? How's everybody feeling? Thanks for the hearts. Wow, that was really only 37 minutes. Surprising. Welcome to anyone who came in while we were on our meditative and energy journey. Welcome. If you're new, say hi. My name's Craig Phillips. I use sacred energy to show people that they can free themselves from their thinking, connect with their inner wisdom, and live from their heart. So I am so glad you're here. It comes out in different forms. Today we were seeing a lot. Oh, wow, Kimmy says. I received a compass, held it in my hand on the stage, and my friend and I sang a cappella out to the universe, resonating to the energy of everything with love. The compass is guided by love. Oh, that's awesome, Kimmy. Liz likes the quote in Insight Timer that says, follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there was only walls. Yes, very cool. What else did anyone see or feel? Hi, Liz. I made a boo-boo and a typo. I meant where they was. That's okay. Where there was only walls. Yes. Carly says, amazing. I got song, free your mind, the rest will follow. Awesome. Yes. Free your mind, the rest will follow. It's so too, my friends. The mind is a wonderful tool. It's a powerful tool. It is a helpful tool, but it is a crappy master. Oh my God, does it wreak havoc and chaos when we let the mind run the show. It's fascinating that we went in the throat today. So the session I had earlier, we were talking a little bit about the throat and that experience. You know who you are. I hope that was helpful today for you. But yeah, it was really fascinating that it was a singer singing their heart out, but not actually producing any song. And of course, now we know why. It's because the song was meant for you, not for the audience. But there was that moment there where the singer was experiencing, I guess, what I would call the uncertainty and performance anxiety, right? So I'm wondering if that resonated with anybody in terms of like having to perform or having to do things for others, right? In a way that maybe isn't authentic, right? Maybe it's like fascinating to me that the singer was trying to sing to the whole audience, but that the message really was just for you, right? So there's some way in which that singer was out of alignment when you really think about it, right? What else you guys saying? Leanne said I got Let It Go. You had the song from Frozen? I love that song. I love Frozen, both one and two. Was that the one, Leanne, the Let It Go song? Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. What's the rest? Say goodbye and close the door. Yeah, I don't know all the lyrics, but it's a beautiful song. My other favorite song, which was from Frozen 2, was Do the Next Right Thing. I don't know if anyone's seen Frozen 2, but it's a moment where it's not Ella. What's her sister's name? Um, I just forget her sister's name. Anyways, her sister, yes, her sister was in a cave alone, and Anna, yes, Anna, very true. Right, Anna, our friend Anna is here too. So Anna's in this cave. It's dark. She's at the bottom of it. Olaf had just melted. Oh, I'm giving the plot away. Anyways, she's lost and alone and scared and in despair, right? But she starts singing this song about do the next right thing. You know, it's they talk about left foot, right foot in certain spiritual circles, and that's what she did. And it's so helpful for me to remember to do the next right thing when I don't know what to do. I can figure out the next right thing. That could look many different ways, my friends, right? For me this morning, the next right thing was to rest and relax, right? For me, like I have a lot of uncertainty in my life, right? I have this intention to move to the Canary Islands. Maybe someday I'll go visit Priyanka because she invited me. But like I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know how that's going to unfold. I would like my business to reach a certain point so that I am self-sustainable to be able to do that, right? My friend who I'm living with, who's 84, as many of you, some of you know, is dying from cancer. I don't know when that's going to occur. There's a lot of unknowns in our lives, my friends, but we can do the next right thing. We can let it go and do the next right thing. A little bit of wisdom from Disney there. Thank you, Frozen. Exactly, Leanne says. Wonderful. Please do tell me what else anybody experienced. Either, maybe you aren't a visual person and you just got the feelings and the sensings. We love hearing how everybody felt or what they saw or what they experienced from it. Or maybe you're gobsmacked. Hopefully you're gobsmacked by the message. Also, what was anyone's question? Are you interested in sharing what your question was or what came to you in the box originally? Or whatever guidance you were looking for today? I find it fascinating that in these general readings, some people will get their question answered very closely or exactly, and others, they won't necessarily get their question answered, but they hear what they needed in the moment, which I always find fascinating. I'm going to blow my nose while you guys type or think or feel. There we go. Amy says, I'm frustrated with the government and trying to make them accountable. Terrible laws broken. Kayla says, I got a bird feather in the box, then actually fell asleep for about 15 minutes. So rested right now. Apparently, Kayla, your body needed some rest. So I'm glad that you got some. Carly, I just said, I'm open, willing, and ready to hear your wisdom in any way you can show me. I love that. That is a beautiful intention, Carly, and a wise one at that. Kimmy, I'm frustrated with government and trying to make them accountable. Kimmy, that singer in the audience, I don't know if you connected with that, but your statement there has a very strong synergy. Yeah, you has a very strong synergy with the singer on the stage trying to perform for everybody else, trying to make the song happen. All right, I'm getting a message for you. Trust the timing, my friend. Trust the timing. There's somebody who will listen to you. But not the way you're thinking. It's not the way. Yeah, there's something about the singer trying to sing the song to everybody wasn't her purpose. There's a higher purpose, a deeper purpose, a different purpose in this situation that you're going through, Kimmy. Yeah, they're not telling me what, but they're encouraging you to broaden your perspective on this and to trust that there will be somebody who listens that may not be the government. I'm sensing a third party. I could be wrong. I'm not attached to any of the information that I get. Screaming out. Yeah. You know, when I work with people in privates or even in the past on the lives, when I used to do the individual readings, you know, a lot of times when we'd find like an energy or a voice in the throat, there's a block there. There's something that we haven't been looking at. There's something that we haven't been present with, as I was telling my friend earlier today. Um, and I just really want to encourage everybody to become the observer and the witness for what that might be. Like a lot of times when there's energy blockages in the throat chakra, I see these voices that have no voice. I see these mouths or these people. I've never seen a singer before. This was interesting today, but I see a mouth, right? Trying to talk, trying to say something. The throat chakra is totally, its element is sound. So when we experience the energy as a soundless voice, then the element of the throat chakra is blocked. It's not flowing, right? The aspect, the what I like to call the blessing or the boon of the throat chakra is truth, which totally relates because this chakra is all about speaking our truth, whether it's our emotions, sharing our emotions or sharing our thoughts, right? But also setting boundaries, right? And so the block, the thing that really drains the throat's energy, are lies, or untruths, or what was the word that I used earlier today? Dismissing our truth. Yeah, that has potency when I say that. So I think it's important to look when we consider this singer on the stage. How are we dismissing, belittling, diminishing a truth, something that's true for us, right? And of course, we have to get more clear on what that truth for us is first, but then there's that element of not dismissing it. So that's just something to chew on and consider. Let's see if I missed any chat. Cool. Anyone have any other reflections about their experience? The singer, the audience, the stage, their question? Matthew, how are you feeling? If you're still with us. Does anyone need clarification? Less pain. Lovely. I'm going to take a moment and scan your. Yeah. Let it go, my friend. There is something that wants to move through you. It's got all gunked up in your kidney. It's been festering. Something has been festering. Yep. Something has been festering, and that is the root of your infection. Something you've been holding on to for quite a while, I imagine, if you're in the hospital over it. And try to remember, Matthew, there's no right or wrong in this. There's no have to or should. You have the power of choice. But I definitely sense that there's something to surrender and let go of. Carly, must fly off to local markets. Ooh, that sounds fun. Have a great day. Hope to see you at Cacao tonight. Oh, you're tonight. Well, I don't know. I'll have to check that. Thank you for another great space. You are most welcome, dear. Good to see you. Questions, comments, sharing, concerns? Anybody? Hmm. You're welcome, Matthew. I do hope that the medicine and the therapy that they're working with you on helps and frees you from whatever is binding you, my friend. Linda lost track of time today. Sorry, missed out. Happy weekend, everybody. No problem, Linda. I'll just leave another minute or two for folks if they're wanting to share before we do our closing. I'm going to end early today. I do have to get ready for a 6 o'clock appointment. Truth and acceptance, it's about, Kimmy says, but that can only come from me. Yeah, it's true. I'll be guided by my compass. Thank you so much. You're welcome. It's always good to see you. Truth and acceptance. Yeah. And loving allowance. I talk about that a lot and I always have to describe it. And I just think it's such an important reminder for those folks who are new to me. When I speak of loving allowance, it's based on a phrase that I heard many, many years ago from one of my favorite spiritual advisors, Dr. James Peebles. And he would always say, we encourage you to have loving allowance for all things to be in their own time and place, starting with yourselves. So, actually, I think I'm going to make a course about this. I just woke up this morning with ideas about how to structure this. The essence of it, though, it's a couple main pieces. So there's the aspect of the loving, and then the allowing. So loving, that aspect, you know, I love the phrase loving allowance because it's deeper and more profound to me than acceptance. So, acceptance on a certain level, we have different levels of acceptance, right? We can go, well, I guess I'll accept this, right? Or we can completely surrender and just accept it. We can accept things mentally at first, and then eventually maybe they make it into our heart, maybe they make it into our body, right? But the thing with acceptance is there's a lot of struggle sometimes as we go through it, right? There's like this give and take and this back and forth, right? And what I love about loving allowance and that whole statement is that it brings in the energy of love. It brings in the energy of acceptance, and it brings in, most importantly, the energy of presence, allowing all things to be in their own time and space or place, starting with ourselves, right? That presence is just so important. So, for example, Kimmy's situation with the government. Inside her, she may want them to change. She probably deeply wants them to change. Change takes time. Change takes conversation. Change takes intention and desire to change. We don't have control over that. We don't have control over somebody else changing, just our change. But we do have control over our perspective and how we're viewing the situation. And so the notion of being present with a situation like this is why I always encourage folks to become the witness and the observer and not the critic necessarily, not passing judgment. And so it's like I don't know the specifics of Kimmy's situation, but maybe I'll use mine as a better example. So my friend is dying. I can't control that. I can accept it, but in sometimes when I accept, I'm also fighting against it. But what I can do is be present with her. I can be present with her as she's dying. I can be available to her in ways that work for me and work for her. I can be present inside myself with the fact that she's dying. Of course, it's a fact that we're all dying. So on a level of I'm accepting it, but I'm also just sort of watching it. I'm witnessing it. I'm observing it, but I'm doing it with love. I'm not doing it with that resistance. I'm not doing it with the fighting. I'm not doing it with any other desire except to love. And so I think that there's a sweetness in that. There's a beauty in it. And I think the combination of the love, the allowing, and the presence enables us to open our hearts deeper and open our minds wider. And then we're capable of perceiving an idea, getting insights that we never had, seeing the situation differently. Is it really so bad that she's dying? Well, of course, there's some sadness and grief around that. I will miss her when she goes, but it's also an opportunity for me. It's also an opportunity for me to step more fully into my life, into the life that I want to create for myself. The last 12 years living with her has been all about her and her husband for me, really. And now this is a time of creating the life for me. She's going to go off into the ethers, into the universe, into the all at one with source and spirit and the divine. And I'm actually, I got to admit, I'm a little jealous of her because that just sounds like a great experience for her, but she's lived the life and she deserves it, you know. And for me, I'm going to go off into more of my business, more of sharing with you guys, creating stuff to spread my message of love and dropping out of the mind and building the life that I want to live. So I don't know if that made sense to anybody, but hopefully it did. It makes sense to me. Thank you, Leanne. Sometimes I'm just talking and streaming sort of it's just sort of flowing through me. And then when I'm done, I'm kind of like the mind steps back in and I'm like, what did I just say? Oh, we just have to take it with a light heart, right? Kimmy, a prime minister personally apologized, and as the leader of our country, I naively believed. Disappointed they didn't follow promises made, but hey, we're talking politicians. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting, Kimmy. There's something more there. Oh, Leanne says her dad is also dying of cancer, and I can so relate to what you're saying. Yeah. What kind is your dad's? My friend's is pancreatic, which is supposedly the worst. Unfortunately, it's stage 4 and it's spread to her liver and her bones. She's really lucky though. She hasn't had too many symptoms until recently, and no pain. Lung with severe dementia. Yeah, my friend has memory loss. Not dementia quite yet, more the elderly short-term memory loss. You know, it's such a precious time of life. I've worked with a lot of elderly. I've helped them make their passing, and it's so challenging for us as the people left behind, you know. But again, this is a perfect example of finding another way to look and feel about the situation. Yes, we're going to miss them. Yes, we hate to see them suffer and struggle through this, but like death and dying are some of the most poignant examples of the beauty of life, you know? There's a person that's lived and now they're dying and we love them with our whole heart. We may not like them as a person sometimes, but we really do love. 90. Wow. Mary Lou, thank you for this beautiful meditation. She says, have to run. All right. Good to see you, my friend. All right, my friends, I think it's time to do a wrap up unless anyone has questions or more comments to share. All right, so let's take a moment to get centered in our bodies again. Place your left hand on your heart chakra and your right hand over it. Make sure that your arms, my friends, are relaxed and comfortable and your hands are soft and easy. Close your eyes and drop your mind into your heart space. Reaching down into the depths of your heart. As you arrive there, allow to come to mind a person, place, or thing that you deeply and purely love. There's no story or judgment around that, and there's no analysis or expectations. Just a person, place, or thing that you absolutely love. No hesitancy. I love this person, place, or thing with all my heart. Perhaps it's a family member or a dear friend, a pet or critter that you just adore. Maybe it's a concept or a book or an item in your house, a type of food or an experience. Whatever it is, hold it closely in your heart, my friends, and feel your love for it. It's absolute, pure, deep love. Allow it to fill your heart with the energy of this love and feel as it is shining out from the very center of your chest. And as you feel its energy, its shininess, its vibration, bring to mind another person, place, or thing that you deeply love, and then another and another, and begin to bombard and barrage your heart with people, places, and things that you absolutely love. I encourage you to say them out loud or say them in your mind. I love my friend Marty. I'm deeply grateful and appreciative for the time I've been able to spend here, living with them free of charge, full of love and fun and laughter. I love all of you, for your courageousness and willingness to look inside yourselves, to go on energetic journeys, to spend time with me. I love really yummy meals when you're super hungry. Pretty much anything's satisfying when you're really hungry. I love how my tummy growls and lets me know that I'm hungry. I love resting when I'm tired, playing when I'm joyful, attending Insight Timer Lives with all the beautiful souls on this app. I love the musicians on Insight Timer. So many amazing songs, creative works that they share for our benefit. I love beautiful multicolored sunsets, particularly over the ocean or large bodies of water. And as you feel all this love, my friends, let it fill the entirety of your body. Keeping your left hand in your heart, reach your right hand out, palm facing forward, and place it on the back of somebody's heart here in our group as we form an energetic circle of love. There's 104 of us now, holding a space of love in our hearts and extending a hand in love to someone else, touching their back. We watch as this circle forms. My friends, you can tap into love at any time simply by doing this love bomb, by thinking of someone, person, place, or thing that you love. Hopefully, when you need it the most, that sense of love, that feeling inside you will remind you that you are safe and secure and deeply loved, that you are never truly alone, and that the divine is always available, willing and ready to come to your aid. You just need to ask, reach out for it. Bring your hands together in prayer in front of your heart and bow. And thanks to everybody here today for creating such a beautiful space, for sharing time and energy and love with all of us. Joanne, interesting. Your visualization was great, but nothing in the box and no song. Something to drill down on, my friend. Very interesting. Let me know what unfolds from that for you. I sense there's a meaning to that, but I don't know what right now. All right, my friends, I must go have supper so that I am fed and nourished before my next appointment in an hour. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you guys here. I love spending time with you. For anyone who is late, I'm sorry that you missed out on most of it, but I will have the recording up on my YouTube. I always do that unless I forget, but I did remember today. So that's available on my YouTube for anyone who wants to experience the beginning meditation and the energy journey we went on. And Joanne, oh yeah, boom, intuitive hit. Joanne, I'm feeling that you might want to rewatch it and go through it again. I don't know why, but I just suddenly got this message for you to relive it. That was the words, relive the session. So yeah. Don't know what that's about, but that's the message that came through. Anyways, if you came in late and you want to see what happened, please go check out my YouTube. The way, ooh, someone's clearing more stuff from their throat. The way to do that, I have all my social links in my link tree. My link to my link tree is in the about section of my profile and Insight Timer. So you just on my mobile, it's kind of all the way to the right, it says about, and then down at the bottom of that is my link. It's pretty easy. It's yegreg.com, and that points to all my socials. I welcome anyone to connect with me either through following an Insight Timer or connecting through my socials. And thanks so much for being here and allowing me to share my gift and the messages. Hopefully everybody got something. Yeah, hopefully everybody got something today. If anything, just a little bit of peace and a lot more love. So thank you so much for being here. Blessings to all of you. And I will see you in the future, either at one of my lives or somebody else's live. So do take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.